Going nuts. They're cheering and booing because there's a football that's being tossed behind us.
Yeah, they're definitely getting warmed up. They're entertaining themselves. And we have a shot. Look at all the people in the parking garage, man. This is nuts out here. Fans are ready to see their Astros. Do we have a shot from Skyfox, Sal?
I believe Skyfox is over the route. As you can see right now, these fans are actually hanging out of a parking garage here at Smith and Clay. The parade starts at Smith and Preston, and then will make its way from downtown to Midtown. We're talking more than a dozen city blocks, about 2 miles long, and you can bet there is heavy security along this parade route today. We just hope that everyone represents the best of Houston, because Houston, we are so proud of our two-time World Series champions.
And so far, we've been out here since 6 a.m., Sally, and even the folks that got here early, the folks that have just arrived, it is definitely an excited environment, but at the same time, everybody's really behaving themselves. There's a lot of, it's kind of like a feeling of community out here to support the Houston Astros.
Absolutely. Well, we have so much to bring you throughout the hour. We have reporters all along the route to show you what it looks like from different vantage points. Right now, we want to take a look back at the season.
All right, so actually, guys, sorry, we're changing gears here. We are actually going to see more of the parade route. We're going to give you this live look from Skyfox. And, again, this will easily break the record or at least the number of people they thought were here for 2017, Sally. We thought we had about 1 million people for that championship parade. This time, probably 2 million, easily.
Yeah, easily, because the mayor said that, he changed the route to be able to accommodate more people. He didn't want it to be as compact around just a few city blocks, so that's why he's made it just a straight line, long stretch. Also, several school districts have given the day off to kids. Houston ISD, Fort Bend ISD, two of the biggest ones, along with several others.
It's amazing.
And so parents were forced to take the day off work and bring their kids down
Sal,
here.
I'm gonna cut in for 1 second. We've got Mark Berman live right now. Let's go to Mark.
Hey guys, if you can hear me, we're outside Little Woodrow's where Alex Bregman is going to host his after parade party. It'll be the craziness after the craziness. So we were at Minute Maid Park where we got a chance to talk to some of the players, and then we Ubered and then walked 7 blocks to get in here, because you can imagine it's nuts out here. So we talked to, Framber Valdez, Trey Mancini, Jeremy Pena, and Alex Bregman. Here's some of what they said.
I'm just looking forward to seeing all the fans, just them cheering us on. We're going to try to engage as much as we can, and it's going to be pretty cool.
If you could speak to them all at once, what would you tell them, Jeremy?
Thank you guys for everything. The city, you guys were great to us all year, and yeah, we did it.
If I could speak to everybody, I would just like to say that we're so excited. 2022 is a heck of a year, and yeah, we got a young team, so the window's going to be open.
If you could speak to them all at once, what would you tell them, Jeremy?
Thank you guys for everything. The city, you guys were great to us all year, and yeah, we did it.
If you could speak to them all at once, what would you tell them, Jeremy?
Thank you guys for everything. The city, you guys were great to us all year, and yeah, we did it.
How crazy it'll be to have more than 1 million people out here celebrating with you.
It'll be crazy, but awesome at the same time.
So that's Jeremy Pena, the ALCS MVP, World Series MVP, and Alex Bregman, star third baseman. We'll have more with Trey Mancini and Framber Valdez in a little bit, but for now, Mark Berman, Fox 26 Sports, reporting from Little Woodrow's, Midtown.
And those champs are ready to get on the parade route here. Any minute now, it has started. We want to give you a live look from Skyfox right now, Ruben.
Yeah, let's take a look, a beautiful view from Skyfox of just what it looks like. The parade is underway. It has begun, folks. They are rolling in our direction. You're going to have some great shots as we continue giving you this coverage. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to Chelsea right now at Smith and Prairie. Chelsea.
Hey there. Yeah, I got Coco with me too. We just saw a peek of Texas Southern University Ocean of Soul coming through here, doing their thing. We're here at Smith and Prairie with the greatest fans in the world.
Literally, they have been staying here. They got here super early. They brought their kids.
We got
they brought
Sarah.
their families.
Yeah. We got Sarah from Crosby here. She took a train, a car, all kinds of transportation to get here.
There you go.
How cool is this to be
the teachers, including Ginger Citizen. She's a teacher here from HISD. They're also happy to have the day off in all the different districts to be able to be a part of this huge celebration. You were telling me earlier, you as a Houstonian, what this means for you.
I mean, it's just everything that everybody wants, right? That's all the Houstonians want, is to prove that we could do all this and not have to worry about, all those allegations. We could do it without all that help.
Yes.
The Houston Astros are just that good.
Yeah, they are just that good. That's why we're out here year after year. How you feeling watching the parades get started?
Oh,
here?
I'm so excited. This is intense. This is fun.
This is fun, and we can bear this, right? It's a bunch of families around here.
Yeah, it's really close. It's really close. We're all close together.
Yeah,
this is
Coco,
fun.
we got a special message for one of the players.
Tucker, I pray for you to hit every time. You're the best player to me. Thank you.
Oh, she is a King Tuck there.
King Tuck.
Hey, if nobody got me, Kyle Tucker got me.
That's right. That's
And
right.
we're seeing, look at that, if
This
you look
is
over.
Houston strong,
Yes.
Houston pride.
You can see the Astros baseball
Houston
right
Astros.
now coming through, and everyone just trying to get a peek. There's baseball after baseball. This is how we're getting down.
Man, this is how you do it. This is Houston pride all the way. Houston World Series champs. Can you believe it, baby?
I can't believe it.
We knew it was going to happen.
Yes, back to you guys, wherever you're going, because there's a whole lot of action going on.
I love that.
We'll take it from here. Thanks, Coco and Chelsea. Hey, I mean, if there's that much excitement for Texas Southern Ocean of Soul, think about what it's going to be like when the Astros come
They're
by.
just getting the party started. I think we've got another shot from Skyfox, Sal. I think we're going to get an aerial view here in a minute because, again, it's just hard to put into words how many people are down here ready to celebrate the Astros. And this is such a wonderful day for the fans, for the city. We're not going to forget this one anytime soon.
And shout out to the city for being able to put this together so quickly. The planning committee and everybody who came together and, just had everything in place. They must have not slept from the time they won on Saturday night till this morning.
I know how they feel, not sleeping. I know you know. We haven't slept in 2 weeks, I don't think.
I don't think we have, but people got down here starting at 5, 6 o'clock this morning, Ruben. So the energy and the excitement has just been building since then.
I think I can hear the Ocean of Soul.
Or is that somebody else's
No, they're getting
radio
close.
out here?
I think they're getting close,
I see flashing lights behind us,
flashing
so
lights.
any
That's
minute
a good
now.
sign. It's going to get hot right here where we are at Clay and Smith, man.
Yeah.
We're in a good spot. We're going to bring that to you, obviously, and let you guys see what we see. As long as we're here, as long as we're on the air.
So just to give you an idea, of what it looks like behind us, it started off with just a few rows of people, right?
Yep.
Around 9 a.m. And just within the last hour
It's
now.
hundreds of people deep.
We've got hundreds deep. You're exactly right. We are also looking at, Chevron is right in front of us, Ruben. Chevron headquarters.
Oh, yeah, the Sky Bridge.
You've got employees from Chevron lined up in the tunnel to watch. You've got people in every level just about of the parking garage. My favorite sign is Go Stros, same time next year. Let's do it again.
They've got a good spot. They've got a great vantage point from up there.
They sure do. So the Houston Police, tactical squad, bomb squad, they're all out here making sure that everybody stays safe along this route.
Yeah,
You've
they've
got
done a great
hundreds
job.
of officers.
And again, Officer Cheerleader here in the middle who is
Yes.
just keeps the crowd going and
Talk about community policing, right?
That's what
He
I'm
is
saying.
really
And he's
building
got a
rapport
good
with
arm,
everybody.
I've seen him throw a couple of really good passes.
He's the star of our parade out here right now.
Yeah,
So we got
I
to
wish
find
I
out
knew
his
his name.
and maybe put him on TV later
Yeah,
on in
he's
the
been
week,
fantastic.
too.
The fans are great, man. That is just elation, folks. That is just elation.
Yeah.
After hearing it from every fan base all year long,
Yeah.
after just chirp, 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 guess what? We are World Series champions.
We did it again. Yes, we did. So, fourth time in 6 years to go to the World Series.
Can
and
we say dynasty?
I think we can say dynasty.
I wanna say
mean, that
dynasty.
word has been tossed around so much. The media likes to use it. The media likes to ask, are the Astros a dynasty? I think we can safely say
Hey,
that.
you want to see
in
something
this era
cool?
we are. What's cool?
You want to see
Yes,
something
there's
cool?
lots of things
Hey,
cool out
Dave,
here.
hand me that.
All right, let me see this.
Check this out.
Is this freshly made?
Custom made.
Now that is a hat,
Houston
Ruben.
Astros World Championship.
Will it fit over this?
It does not fit over this. I've got an abnormally large head, so this is a super fan that made this. She is Mexic_Anita on Instagram, and we just want to say thanks for bringing it by and check it out, man.
Well, you're ready for next season. You're ready
for
next season, right?
I love it, man. Check out the parade coverage here. Check out what we're seeing on Sky Fox.
Yep.
It's getting closer and closer to us, Sal.
So we're expecting several schools to have their bands in the parade, right? Not only Texas Southern Ocean of Soul, but we also saw buses for the University of Houston as well. So we expect to see them in the parade. Will Mattress Mac have his own fire truck? We are waiting to see.
I think we're going to see Mac, and the crowd's going to probably give him as much love as the players. Did you see him throw out the first pitch?
He did great, didn't he? He did amazing. So back the Mac. That's
all
what
right,
people will be yelling when Mattress Mac comes around.
DJ Johnny B, I believe. I hope that's right.
Yep.
Getting the crowd going.
Now, he's a fan favorite for
absolutely.
sure. Any ticket holder, any season ticket holder knows him, and he is going to get everybody fired up before the team makes their way down here, Ruben.
I'm just letting the folks at home know when the players get to us, I don't know what's going to happen. I know I'm not going to be able to hear anything. We're going to do the best we can because this crowd is going to erupt.
We may be standing up and going crazy too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we just got to be in the moment.
Yeah, I might just jump off our platform here and join the crowd. I want to crowd surf.
Well, there will probably be a few of those.
I don't know if anybody will catch me. All right. We've got this might be friends and family, Astros fans.
Okay, that looks like Astros staff there, I believe.
Yeah, it's the staff. Okay.
So some of the staff who've worked so hard all season long. I mean, this win is for them, too.
Many of them
right?
got to go to Philadelphia for the games.
Oh, my gosh. Jim Crane flew all full-time and part-time employees with 20 years of service to Philadelphia. Some of them got to see World Series games for the very first time as a fan, not as an employee.
That's what happens when you have an absolute class act as an owner.
Yep. I mean, Jim Crane and the entire team over at the Astros, they're the best managed team in baseball. That's why we've been as successful as we have been for the last 6 seasons. All right, Chelsea Edwards and Coco are at the start of the route. Let's check in with them right now. Because they're not recording, they're celebrating right there.
They're celebrating, but check out the action on the parking garage, guys. We're going to try to get you a shot here real quick.
They are throwing a football from the upper levels of the garage down to the fans below.
I think they're trying to recreate the hat moment from 2017.
That's exactly what I think they're trying to do. But every
time. So the football started at ground level, and they tossed it all the way up. I think they got it up to like the 5th or 6th floor.
Yeah, I think so. And the
Astros
officers started this out here. The Houston police officers helped kind of get this going here. There we go. See the football there?
Yeah.
Anytime it drops, there's loud boos, and then there's cheers when somebody catches it again. So. The
energy level has been this high now going on 2 hours.
You're exactly right, yeah. And I mean, some people obviously have coolers out here. They brought a huge party. Others, though, they just came with themselves and said, hey, you know what? No matter where I have to park, no matter what I have to do to get here, I'm coming downtown. I want to be in this moment of our city's history.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment until we do it again next year.
Yes, exactly. All right, you see the Marry Me Peña signs. That's not the only Marry Me Peña sign I've seen out here.
Yeah.
There are lots of marriage proposals for our MVP, MV Peña.
He's the most eligible bachelor on the planet right now.
Absolutely, yes. You remember the shortstop who he replaced, Carlos Correa, who we all love so much. I mean, he proposed after the 2017 World Series. We did not see the same from Jeremy Pena. No marriage proposal from him yet.
Let's give him a little time to just enjoy this World Series before we try to play matchmaker. I think he just needs a break. I agree. He just needs a breather. But what are the chances we go from Carlos Correa to Jeremy Pena, literally lightning striking twice.
Only the Astros would replace Carlos Correa with Carlos Correa, right?
Yep.
There were such high expectations going into the season for him, and it's safe to say that he exceeded fans and the Astros' expectations for how he performed. And Carlos Correa, by the way, such a class act. He congratulated Pena on Instagram and congratulated the Astros, and I just think that shows his character as well.
You know, and it's like Houston's fans. It's like our city. You know, there's just that respect for one another.
Yeah.
You know, we love to support our stars, and we've been just lucky and blessed that they always give it back to the fans.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like a Correa, like Jim Crane and his organization, like, you know, how humble Jeremy Pena is on this stage.
Yeah. Well, you think about what the hold on just a second. Oh, okay, sorry, the producer is talking to us in our ear because we want to make sure we go to the right people along the route. This is the NASA rover going by Chelsea and Coco's live shot right now. So even NASA gets a spot in the parade. How about that? I mean,
Absolutely.
it makes sense,
Share the
right?
love.
Space
Sharing
City, baby.
the love.
The Astros debuted their Space City jerseys this year on Monday night games. Let's go to Chelsea. And what's the reaction along the parade route right now, Chelsea?
I have nothing.
Okay, I don't believe Chelsea can hear us right now, understandably. But again, we're looking at the NASA Mars rover making its way through the parade route right now. How cool that they decided to bring the rover to the parade, Ruben.
You know, I love watching, you know, the fans kind of go crazy when these different floats and these different folks are coming by, because they're just getting kind of warmed up to when we actually start seeing some fans. I think I see Orbit.
Oh, Orbit has made
doing
his
a little
first
dance.
appearance. Yes, indeed. You know, something that's interesting about the team, too, way back when they were trying to rebuild the team from its losing seasons, then General Manager Jeff Luhnow actually called on people from NASA to help crunch the numbers and do like data analytics, which is people who had no baseball experience are some of the people who first started building the Astros into the championship team that it is today.
And apparently it worked.
Apparently it worked.
That was a great call. A little more dancing.
Orbit is getting the team fired up. One of the best mascots in all of baseball. Right there, folks.
Yes. Working hard, putting it in, doing the dance moves, getting the crowd going.
Oh, he is loving it, right? 2 World Series titles in 6 years.
And getting a little confetti, too.
The shooting stars, I imagine, are all around Orbit right now. We're waiting to see them come by. I mean, just to look at the crowd and to see where everybody has found a spot out here is just absolutely incredible.
Got some floats coming by.
Yep. I mean, I don't know if that was the airport float. It looked like it might have been. But, Ruben, the World Cup starts in less than 2 weeks on Fox.
Good call, because you're going to be able to see that on Fox.
Yep.
And we are a super diverse city and probably a large fan base for every team that's playing.
Okay, Matthew Seedorf right now is with Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee along the route. Matthew?
Work together, stay united, and we're going to be the best city every day in the nation.
Hey, Congresswoman, we're live right now on Fox 26. What's it like to be here and celebrating a World Series?
It's almost an unbelievable experience. 2017 was good, but this is even better because the Astros came back. They are the comeback kids. A fantastic preseason, a wonderful postseason, and it shows that you never give up your dream, never give up hope, and never give up working as hard as you can.
You have a great view.
I do, and I love it. I'm in my congressional district. I couldn't have a better group of people, and I'm ready to work for them.
Thank you so much. Go Astros. All right, you just heard she's excited. She's celebrating this moment, and we're kind of in the thick of the parade right now as the cars are going by. Oh, look at this. Love the energy. There we go. There it is. It's just a huge party right now in downtown Houston. We're out by City Hall. Let's continue this way. Congressman, we're live on Fox 26 right now.
Oh, things are going great. I can't believe that this excitement has engendered all of these people. This is awesome for the city of Houston. The Astros have given us a new spirit, a new belief, and we're going to go forward as winners. And I also believe that next year we can do it again. This is just first year. Let's keep the dynasty going forever.
Congressman Al Green, what do you think of the turnout as we continue walking here?
The turnout is awesome. I believe if you're not here, you must be out of town. Everybody in Houston is here today. Everybody in Houston's here.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. If there's nobody here, if you're not here, you must be out of the city. The city has turned out for the Astros. That's our team, hometown.
That's right, that's right. That's our team. And we're celebrating a world championship right now. I'll go ahead and send it back to you guys.
All right, Matthew Seedorf with a couple of the politicians who are out here right now. We are going to take a quick break, but we will bring you more Astros Parade of Champions coverage right after this, guys. Okay, we've got Ocean of Soul coming, I think.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry, it is hard to hear out here. The fans are going nuts. The volume level keeps rising, and we're just kind of holding on here, trying to bring you all of the madness.
All right, guys, so we are along Smith and Clay, where it looks like Texas Southern's band Ocean of Soul is coming up very quickly, but we want to go back to the start. That's where Coco and Chelsea are. What are you seeing go by now, guys?
We had to move up. It is just way too packed down there, way too loud. Me and Coco hanging up here. I mean, it's incredible, right?
It is truly incredible. People are trying to watch from every single angle. We've seen Biggio come down. We've seen Sheila Jackson-Lee. We saw some of the bands already coming through. And I think Bagwell was coming through as well. So
Absolutely.
A few of the Astros players have already started coming by. Of course, not yet the 2022 world champion.
My favorite part so far was Orbit. Orbit coming through.
Orbit, yes.
Orbit was doing a little
Orbit
dance.
was rocking left to right.
Really,
and you can see
really
people are still
hyping up the
getting a
crowd.
chance.
As if they needed it. As if they needed any more hypeness than what they have. These are the greatest fans in the world. Right here. We're sending it back.
Right now we have KT.
All right, guys, it looks like the parade has made it to us, Sal.
It sure has. We've got the Texas Southern marching band Ocean of Soul. They are world famous. I mean, this is an incredible marching band. If you have never seen a marching band quite like the Ocean of Soul.
Fans are loving it. Check them out. Looks like they're gonna stop and do a little thing for us.
Yep. So at
Here we
this
go.
point, we are about hundreds of people deep out here along the parade route. And this is the first band to come by, the Ocean of Soul. And after this, we expect to see even more marching bands. And then, of course, the grand finale being the
Everybody's
Astros
waiting for the players. They're waiting for our
team.
Houston Astros. You mentioned it earlier, Sally, and it's worth repeating. The job the city of Houston did to put this together in a very short amount of time.
And when you think about it, they've got the Thanksgiving Day parade coming up right around the corner, which is a huge undertaking,
I think we're ready.
too.
Here we go. If you ever get the chance to see them do a halftime show,
yes,
I'm telling you, it's something to see. Yeah. Fun fact, Sal, you may not know this, I went to TSU.
You did go to TSU.
Go Tigers.
Well, we have several TSU grads on our staff
yes, we
at
do.
Fox 26.
Yes, we do.
Right?
Yes, we do.
All
representing at Fox 26.
So let's see who's coming up behind us now. We've got the big baseballs, which that means Orbit cannot be too far behind, right, Ruben?
We'll know when Orbit shows up.
I mean, everybody here has their cameras out. There is no cell service. Let me just paint the picture for you here. We're having a hard time dialing in to even hear our people back at the station.
So I have to keep rotating between 3 phones.
I've got 2 here. Yeah, it's a difficult
it's all good,
to manage the service out here. Everybody would love to be, I think, streaming live. It's just not possible right now.
Exactly. There is 0 bandwidth right now.
But look at all the memories people are capturing to share later on. So expect your social media to be flooded later on today when everybody gets back to Wi-Fi.
Right. I have like 15 posts that are ready to go. I want one of those inflatables for my house.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, right? Maybe you can work on that for Christmas. So we've got Houston Strong baseballs going on out here. There have been so many cool hashtags for the city of Houston throughout the championship, years. We've had Take It Back, Never Settle, Earn History. This year, Level Up. You can see the Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick going by right now in a number 27 Altuve jersey. And here is Senator Ted Cruz. It looks like with his family coming by in one of the armored vehicles, a mix of cheers and boos as we are just one day away from Election Day. And that's followed by Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee, who Matthew Seedorf spoke with just a short time ago. So we have pretty much all of our representatives here in the parade today, Ruben.
Good to see, everybody representing, obviously, like you said, our different parties. We're coming up on Election Day. Folks going to the vote. Don't forget to vote, folks.
Yeah.
Get out on
and
Election
vote
Day.
If
you have.
I know you're going to be tired from the parade.
Exhausted.
But polls will be open 7 to 7 tomorrow. And Ruben, no matter what your political beliefs are here, because we have it all, I mean, this is a chance for everybody to come together as
exactly.
one. There's nothing like a sports team, a winning sports team, to unite a city, even in the middle of an election. And that's what we're seeing here today. I mean, you've got people from all walks of life coming together to celebrate one thing.
Yeah, it's our incredible diversity that makes us strong, that makes us Houston strong, that makes this pretty much the best city in the country. I'm just going to say it. Level up. I love the sign.
That looks
Vote
like
tomorrow.
Representative Jean Wu may be passing by there.
And we're getting close, guys. Al Green coming down the street here. We've got some. I can't see. Oh, I think you're right. I think that is that City Aviation? They're having a good time.
Let's see. Yeah, another city truck here with lots of city employees. And that is the Houston Airport system.
I love it.
Showing off what makes Houston
pretty nice float.
So great.
They did a good job.
They did an awesome job with that. The World Cup coming to our city in 2026, right, Ruben?
Absolutely.
We'll get some matches here in Houston.
It's going to be
exciting.
exciting.
And then the World Cup in Qatar starts on Fox 26 in less than 2 weeks from now.
All right, guys, so I think the University of St. Thomas Marching Band, UST in the house. So we're going to get some UST cheer doing their thing. Oh, it's definitely warming up. You can feel it. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close to those Astros.
Look what's on the front of their golf cart there, too. They've got the Houston Chronicle papers, the limited edition headlines. The Houston Chronicle printed 3 copies of their paper, Champs Again.
If you guys weren't able to make it down here, hopefully we're sharing a little piece of it with you. We're bringing a little of the excitement to you because it's incredible being right here right now. I can tell you that.
We've got the Astros DJ who has now made his way over to where we are here at Smith and Clay.
Johnny Bravo.
A little boy on there that says they won for my 7th birthday. How great is that? Johnny Bravo, the best DJ in all of sports. Let's
Do
give
the
it up
chat
for him.
sound. That's got to be a good job. That's got to be a good job to have. He's getting the crowd going, guys.
All right, this next
He is
float
getting the
here
crowd pumped.
looks like we've got a lot of
I think
city
we've got a
workers
shot.
here.
Do we have Craig Biggio?
Okay. We also have Craig Biggio.
There he is,
and
Craig
Jeff
Biggio,
Bagwell,
Hall
the
of
Killer
Famer.
Bees, yep, from the 2005 World Series run that ended in a loss. They were quick to say this is probably the best team the Astros have ever had, this 2022 team.
Definitely.
You're also
But
looking at
you
the
know
top.
what great ambassadors for baseball in our city.
They sure are. They're always in the front row, too, just about every game, right?
I
They
love
don't
seeing
miss
those
one.
guys at the game.
The float on the top left of your corner, that looks to be city employees right now.
All right, guys, so right now we're going to pull you away from our spot, and we're going to go to Matthew and see what's happening with him. Matthew, what's up, buddy?
Well, right now we're just in all the thick of the fans, excited. You see they all got their phones out. They're kind of just seeing who's going by next because it's a surprise. As we walk this way, I think we're getting close to seeing the players coming by. We just saw Orbit go by a little bit ago. We're at Smith and McKinney right next to City Hall. It's hard to even hear yourself talk right now. It's that loud. You can just feel the energy, and it's just so exciting. This guy's pointing at one of his rings he's got right here, because now we have 2. And they were wanting Houston, they got Houston, and that's been the theme of the day so far today. A lot of people talking about that. All right, so we're seeing the parade kind of progress down the street. I'm looking for players. So far, I haven't seen any players yet. There we go. These are kind of families and friends right now, and the crowd is chanting Houston Astros on each side of the street. How we doing? What time did you guys get here today?
7:30.
7:30 in the morning.
Yes, sir. We left home at 5 a.m.
Wow.
We
Didn't want to miss it. Going so crazy.
All right, guys, I think we lost Matthew. We had some trouble with him, but again, we keep saying it. The energy's slowly building because they know the Astros are on their way.
I mean, you've got everybody focused. There is not one person looking away right now, just waiting for the players to come by here. We just saw the Houston Sports Authority float go by. Now we've got the mattress.
You can see, hey, we've got the Astros. We've got the
Shooting Stars.
Yeah, we've got the Shooting Stars.
Yep.
I love that. Got some great shots of the parade, guys. You know, a lot of our guys out there in the streets, both Sky Fox on the ground doing a great shot, our photographers doing a great shot of getting good stuff for you guys right now.
Yeah. There's actually like a little bit of a breeze and some cloud cover that's coming over us now, which is a nice respite from the humidity that's out here.
We caught a break on the weather for sure.
We sure did, yeah. I think
we caught
so.
a break on the
Yeah,
weather.
you can see the Astros flag here kind of blowing in the breeze just to give you an idea of what the conditions are like down
And
here.
check this out. Look at this. Take a look at this. Everybody just loving it, having a great time. That's what it's all about.
You've got kids on the shoulders of parents down here.
I love seeing that.
We were talking earlier. I mean, my kids, they were born in 2011 and 2013 when the Astros were still, 100-plus losing seasons, but they don't know or remember anything more than a winning Astros team.
My daughter went to school at Incarnate Word across the street from Minute Maid, and she started in 2018. So in her mind, they're in the postseason every year.
Yes. So that's what kids are going to expect, Young kids, they're always going to expect a winning team.
And that's a great thing for these kids. They'll remember that forever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, all right, Mark Berman is live in Midtown where this parade is going to finish up. We will be talking to him throughout
We're going to go to him in a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now, we have Mark now. Let's go to Mark.
Okay, guys. Hey, I'm at Little Woodrow's. Midtown, where Alex Bregman is going to be having his after-parade party. Before the parade, we talked with several players about what this is all about, what it means to them, including Trey Mancini and Framber Valdez.
I heard they shut universities, schools down today and everything like that. So just so it shows how special it is to play here that everybody's going to come out and support us like that today.
I love you, fan the Astros, and that's it. Thank you so much.
Trey, if you could speak to all the fans at once, what would you like to tell them?
Just thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us. We felt the love the other night. And to be able to clinch here at our home park was absolutely incredible.
The
last 48 hours for me have been filled with a lot of different things, a lot of emotion, a lot of pride for me. Obviously, we won the World Series again, and I feel very happy for us and Astros fans.
That's why you play the game. It's what you dream about when you're a kid. So I can't wait to experience the parade today.
And I'm joined live here at Little Woodrow's by Tyler Straub. It's Straub, right? Tyler Straub, Alex Bregman's business partner. Alex, tell us what the after party is going to be about for Alex and some of his teammates.
Yeah, so we're throwing a party here at Little Woodrow's Midtown location. Have a couple of the players going to swing by later. We're just highlighting our Bregman products. We got our pit masters here. I want to give a big shout out to Think Neurology, Sean Vargas. He purchased 1,000 products over here at Little Woodrow's today, and we're going to hand those out to everybody in attendance. And then we're giving away Wagyu hot dogs completely free. Also a shout out to RC Ranch for donating that. And we're super excited to be here, and that's about it.
Tyler Straub, business partner with Alex Bregman. How special is this moment for Alex to have this party here?
It's awesome. It's been a lot of work. To see that Alex has been, this is his 4th World Series at the age of 28, 2-time World Series champ. This is amazing. Super thankful for Little Woodrow's for allowing us to come out, and we're excited to celebrate. This is a big one.
Thank you, Tyler, very much. Let's throw it back to Jonathan and Rashi.
Hey, we'll take it, Mark, Sally, and
Sure,
Ruben
close
here,
enough.
Close enough. Orbit is almost here to our location, guys, here at Smith and Clay, and the fans are just going to erupt here, especially the little guy dressed as Baby Orbit right behind us, Ruben.
I love that. I hope somebody's handing him bottles of water or something, because it's got to be hot.
Woo, that's not the outfit I would have chosen for today, right?
All right, guys, we're going to a quick break, but don't go away, because we've got a lot more coverage coming to you from downtown Houston. Don't go away. Put your glasses on.
Hey, you are looking live right now at Orbit as he makes his way along the Parade of Champions.
I love it.
All right, Ruben and I have broken out our orange sunglasses.
Well, it is so bright out here. It's so electric.
Well, especially when the World Series trophy comes by. We're
Absolutely.
Really have
so we want to be ready, because the flash bulbs.
Yes, yes. All right, so as you see, we've got more people coming. Now we've got horses even behind us. We saw the Budweiser Clydesdale trucks come by earlier. I had no idea the Clydesdales were coming.
It was at least an hour before the start of the parade. The Budweiser truck comes by. People went bananas.
They were not handing out drinks, but Coca-Cola T-shirts we
They
did get.
did throw T-shirts
They
out,
did throw
and they were
some
red and
T-shirts.
white.
Yes.
Luckily, it was Coca-Cola because red and white right now is on my you-know-what list.
I was concerned the Phillies
I
had
would have
somehow made
torn
their
it to
way to the
shreds.
parade. Yeah. But here you go, the Budweiser Clydesdales, everybody. Beautiful. What a treat to have them here, right?
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
People have climbed up on sculptures now to try to get a better view. Ruben, do you see that in front of us?
Yes.
I don't know if our photographer Ed can
folks are
swing
getting
around, but people are getting very creative with how they view this parade.
Yes, they have. But everybody, it is a very well-behaved crowd.
Yep.
And yeah, if you have to climb a sculpture to see your Astros, today is the day that folks are going to do it.
All right, so.
Yeah, we're getting closer, folks. We're waiting on our Houston Astros to come by our
Once you
spot.
start seeing people wearing the World Series champion hats,
Yep.
that's when you know, okay, it's getting closer. We're
It's
getting
getting
closer
closer.
to the Astros.
I
We've
think-
got some people on that truck
I
right
think
there.
I think it's time to give a little shout out to HPD, our first responders,
Yeah.
HFD. They're working the parade. Some of them are driving in the parade, but much respect to the job they do day in and day out.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, they did a tremendous job to get downtown ready for more than 1 million people. They have, if you're wondering where everybody's going to the bathroom, they have porta potties 1 block over. And so you do have to hike it a little ways to go to the bathroom, but they're there. At least they're there.
Porta potties are located east of our location, in case you were wondering.
All right, we got somebody in the back of the fire truck here doing the Chaz Chomp.
I saw the Chaz Chomp just a little while ago. I've seen a few in the crowd.
Chaz McCormick came up so big for the Astros
That
this
catch.
year. Yeah.
That catch was amazing.
That will go down in Astros history. The game-saving catch in Game 5, right? Game 5, yeah.
Yeah, it's, we've seen so many moments. If you had to add up every moment we saw in this World Series that was amazing, that list is pretty long.
Yeah. I mean, every time one player was struggling, you had another one who was able to step up. When Altuve and Alvarez, your big stars, were struggling, you always had somebody else who was able to step up, and that's what made this team so great. It really was a team. Okay, I hear the cheers getting louder, so I'm going to turn around.
Craig Biggio.
And we've got Craig Biggio and
Jeff Bagwell.
The Killer Bees.
Coming by our spot.
And I love how the Astros still call on them to throw out the first pitch at many games because they really are representative of
Our Houston baseball history.
Of baseball history, exactly, of where our team was in the early 2000s and how far we've come.
It's starting to get loud, Sally. They're making some noise.
Woo!
Making some noise. These Astro fans are getting excited.
All right, we've got championship T-shirts now, guys, and championship
It's been
T-shirts.
a good day.
All right, Houston Fire high water rescue vehicles being used to transport some of the people in the parade now. I mean, this parade is as much for the players, their family, and the staff of the Astros as it is for the city, and that's what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, they're definitely showing the love for the Astros. Got a couple of the big high water rescue trucks coming by.
Our friends on the boat are still going strong.
Our friends
over
on the
there.
boat.
Yeah.
That might be the second biggest party happening within a party.
That's the Hernandez family. They
Yeah,
brought
they've
their
got burritos.
Space City boat here, slept on the boat overnight in order to have that spot along the parade route, and they have since invited a few strangers to jump on. You are now hearing chants.
The chant.
We want Houston. The chant that was made popular while you were covering the Yankees at Yankee Stadium in the ALCS.
Oh, absolutely.
The Yankees said, "We want Houston." They got Houston.
Yes. So, and we heard it. We heard it Game 3. By Game 4, that chant had changed to "Fire Boone." The Yankee fan will turn on you quickly.
Woo! And I'll tell you what, the Phillies fans, they even started chanting it after they won the NLCS. They chanted, "We want Houston."
Yes.
And once again, you got Houston. And that chant has become sort of it goes along with this season.
And we've both been at World Series, at ALCS games, at playoff games in enemy territory, it doesn't faze the players.
No, it doesn't.
At
it
all.
Actually makes them play harder, motivates them more. They like to hear the boos. It's motivating
here we
them
go.
all season long.
The party is definitely elevating slightly.
We've got TSU firing up the crowd. Tiger Nation, here we go.
TSU 90.9. Yeah, Mad Hatter up on the TSU truck. There he is. There he is. What's up, Hatter? What's up, baby?
Hey,
I see you. I see you.
Yep.
Yes, I see you. All right. Oh, no.
26 alum.
We're seeing some familiar faces. Miss Melinda Spalding.
One of my mentors right there, Melinda Spalding.
We love her.
Good to see her. I love you.
Sorry, we just had to do that. That was a little, maybe inside baseball, but I love this. We're getting closer, folks. The countdown to your world champion, Houston Astros. It's getting very close. It is getting very close.
Right, we have Westbury High School, the Westbury High School marching band.
Here they come.
You know, Houston ISD gave the day off to all students. You knew they were going to tap some of their resources to help with the parade, invite some of the students out, and I think it's so great that they were able to include some of the students on such short notice in this parade.
And I believe that is going to be the marching Huskies band. Are they the Huskies?
I believe they are.
I think they're Huskies.
Yep.
All right, guys, take a look at your screen. The first shot of the Houston Astros, you've got it right here in the bottom right corner of the screen. And the trophy. Oh, man. Yep.
So we're probably about 10 minutes away from seeing them at our location, maybe a little bit more. So this is at the start of the parade.
It's hard to judge because they start and stop, obviously.
Yeah.
But they're getting closer. They're definitely getting closer. What a shot, man.
Oh, that is so cool. All right, so you got Westbury High School in the upper left-hand corner. And then down on the right, you've got the start of the parade where we're seeing our first Astros players. I just still cannot get over the amount of people hanging out of this parking garage right above us, Ruben. I mean, it is
I'm getting a little worried.
I don't like how far some of these people are hanging out, that's for sure. But, you know, I mean, they're like, I got to do what I got to do to see my Astros.
A bit precarious. All right, so the band, we're listening to the Westbury Marching Band, guys. If you're just joining us, we've already had the TSU Ocean of Soul come by, some of our elected officials coming by. We're getting our first glimpses, first shots of the championship, of the world champion, Houston Astros, as they get closer to our location here, where Sally and I are set up at the corner of Smith and Clay.
Yep, Smith and Clay, and after this, Ruben, they still have about another mile to go to get to Midtown, where they're going to end at Smith and 2am. And then Alex Bregman apparently already has an after party planned at Little Woodrow's in Midtown. That's where our sports director, Mark Berman, is.
Guys, if you're wondering about the route, if you're watching from home, Sally just mentioned, it starts at the north end of downtown. It ends in Midtown, just about 2 miles.
All right, so it looks like
bottom line, though, this is the biggest party going anywhere right now.
Like
I guarantee you that.
We're seeing
the biggest party happening right now.
Julia Morales is on the upper left-hand corner. If you are an Astros fan, you know Julia Morales. She is the Astros dugout reporter for all of the games during the regular season. And she is with the team on every flight, every game, getting the best interviews for you from the dugout. So that was Julia Morales right there. And we're seeing our first look now at Justin Verlander and his wife Kate Upton, along with their daughter. Justin Verlander, of course, a free agent. We do not know.
All right, guys,
whether
we've got
he will
more
be back.
coverage. We've got more coverage coming up after this short break. Stay with us.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables to bikes to team sports and the best from Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, golf, and grills. We've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
It's going to keep the shot on the parade. Guys, welcome back. The level of excitement keeps getting higher. We've got some beads that just landed. They're tossing beads out for people, guys.
Catch, right? Do I get a little credit for that
there you
catch?
go. Just a quick look, but let's get it back on the parade. I want you guys to see this because this is history right now. The second World Championship has landed in Houston, and we've got 2017, 2022. This is a young team. This is a hungry team. We've got more talent than anybody else in the league. Sally, I would not be surprised if we are doing this again in a year.
No, I said it before we went to break. We had a live shot of the players as we're seeing our first views of the players, and we saw Justin Verlander on there. He's one of the big question marks going into next season. Will he be back? I have to believe Jim Crane is going to try to bring him back, but even if it doesn't work out, there are plenty of other starting pitchers that we have that can fill that rotation just fine. So I don't think Astros fans are too worried.
Well, let's just say this: in Crane we trust.
In Crane we trust. He built this team, right? I mean, under the Jim Crane era, the farm system has never been better. I think the Astros scouts do just an incredible job of going to the Dominican and Cuba and finding these
all over Latin America,
talented players and bringing them here to Houston.
I'm not going to armchair quarterback this thing. Whatever they're doing, just keep doing that.
Keep doing it. So maybe Dusty Baker and James Click, you're a yes for bringing them back then? If they won one,
and Dusty,
they need to win again,
we definitely
right?
trust.
Yes.
So, Sal, more music. We've got another marching band. I'm not sure who these guys are, but they're having a good time.
Okay, this is the Rice Marching Band. This is the Rice Marching Band. They are otherwise known as the Mob.
The Mob, the Rice Mob, yeah.
They do not always have students as a member of their band, actually. They have members of the public, too. You don't have to be a student to be a part of the Mob, which is very interesting. Yeah, but they are known for their
sense of humor
and interesting performances during Rice football games. Very talented.
I think they're doing YMCA. You don't often see strings or an accordion as part of a marching band, but again, the Mob just kind of does their own thing.
That makes that pretty cool, right?
We love that.
We do. I mean, that's what we are.
Diversity, Sally.
Diversity. All right, we've got a Harris County Sheriff's Department high vehicle
and
here now.
I just want to point this out. This is the only time that I want to see high water vehicles.
I agree with you. It's nice seeing them in this situation and
casually.
Not during a Houston flood, right?
Casually. Goodness.
All right, they're throwing
We've got
all kinds
towels.
of things.
We've got bouncy things.
More rally towels, Ruben.
We've got a helper shagging over here, so that's fantastic.
All right, the shooting stars are coming, so you know the players aren't too far behind them, right? This is the Astros dance team. Think about all the games that the Astros play. What is it, more than 80 home games a season? Now, the shooting stars don't have to commit to being at every single one of them, but they do have to be at least, 75% of them. So it's a big job. These ladies are also going to school or holding down part-time jobs.
Their enthusiasm at games is amazing.
And some of them have actually been with the Shooting Stars since 2017. So there are a couple of them on the squad who have seen both World Series titles now. members of the Astros perhaps here, right, Ruben?
You know, we keep saying it. If you're in this crowd, you're experiencing it, but the energy level is just going up one little increment at a time as we get closer to our Astros. And we've got one of the best seats in the house, so hopefully we're bringing you all those pictures and the sights and the sound, and you guys are enjoying this at home.
For the kids who maybe didn't get to experience a baseball game this year, they're getting the feel of what it's like to be inside Minute Maid Park. I mean, the only thing we're missing is Bobby Dynamite and the train whistle. When are we going to see Bobby Dynamite? He's got to be here, right, Ruben?
He was on fire at that last game. Every time they put him on the screen, the crowd reacted, and he was, man, what a great job he did. All right, looks like we're done with the marching bands for a minute. We've got some other vehicles coming down here, making their way to our location. But again, the fans, we're waiting on the players to make their way down there. We know they're coming. We saw some shots of them. There we go. We've got another good shot.
Yep, another great shot. It looks like we've got it looked like Jordan on the front of that one float. I'm trying
Jordan
to see
Alvarez.
it. Yep.
Hit one of the biggest home runs in Astros history.
I mean, two really, right? So the walk-off in Game 1 of the ALDS, and then, of course, probably the biggest one in history was the 3-run homer in Game 6.
That was just a knife in the heart to the Phillies.
Unbelievable.
They weren't coming back from that. So there were probably two moments in the stadium during the World Series that it felt like the building was shaking.
Yep.
When he hit that home run and when they caught the last out.
I agree with you. Yep.
I could feel it in my feet. We were in the concourse for that last out at Section 122, ready to get fans. The floor of Minute Maid was moving.
Yeah. Astros fans knew what was going to happen, right? We were up 4-1.
There was no doubt.
It was just a matter of time there, and to see everybody counting down the final outs there, it was absolutely chilling. Hey, we got some Fox 26 fans there. We like that. Thank you.
Yeah, it exploded. It's going to explode here in a minute. They're getting closer.
I mean, the Astros went 11-2 in the postseason, but there were a lot of tight games, so the record almost doesn't reflect just how tight it was. I mean, there were a lot of nail biters.
It wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't easy.
They didn't, it wasn't easy. Even during the no-hitter, as good as that Phillies lineup is, and those bats caught fire at the right time, that's why they were in the World Series. They beat teams they weren't supposed to beat.
Yeah.
But just to talk about it, just to talk about what's happened, I think it might be Trey the Truth coming by here. I think that's who I saw just a minute ago.
I mean,
talk about somebody that's done a lot of good work in the community. That guy.
You think about just how many big Houstonians we have now, right? 50 Cent. Are we going to see 50 Cent come by? I don't know. But, we have such a huge hip-hop scene that has been influential in a lot of Astros games.
All right, I think we just had the Astros chef come by here just a second ago. Personal chef.
Yep.
And we've got another marching band. So we've got some more music for you.
Let's see. Who do we have here? What marching band is this now?
They're in.
Oh, U of H. Okay.
Here come. We've got the Cougars.
They're
University of Houston Cougars.
Yep. Some of them have the level up rally towels on their heads, it looks like, or under their caps, staying cool, wiping the sweat off.
Very stylish.
Yes.
Representing and functional.
Now it's a parade.
Now it's a parade for sure. a football adjacent town as well, you know.
There you go.
But everybody loves a winner. And I'm pretty sure that the Rockets, the Texans, you know, we're going to be getting there pretty soon with those teams as well.
Hey!
I would love to.
This is one of Minute Maid Park's chefs right there. Right? Works for Aramark?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe
been
so.
making all of the incredible postseason food. He works so hard throughout the year to feed you. That is who makes your hot dogs right there.
Scott Strickland,
Scott
I
Strickland,
believe.
yes, that's his name. Scott Strickland.
All right, guys, the roar of the crowd. You can start, I mean, maybe a couple of 100 yards away.
Yep. So it looks
Here we
like
go.
the Astros players and staff are all on Houston City tour buses. That's what they're going to be riding in. So riding in style.
Mauricio Dubon.
Oh, one of our newest Astros, Ruben.
We met his brother in Philadelphia on the street
He's
randomly.
So excited to see his brother in the World Series. Didn't get to play in a game, but he was on the team. First year as an Astro. He's going to be one of our future stars.
Look for him. Look for him coming up.
Yep.
This is so much fun. Not going to lie.
And, you know, for all these wives and kids, I mean, the sacrifice they make throughout the year.
Parents that got to come to see their kids
it's such a
win a
long
World Series
season. And so the sacrifice they all make, this moment, it just makes it all worthwhile. You see people now running over to the route.
Here comes the confetti, Sally.
All right, get ready. I'm ready for it. Look at it. What a beautiful sight.
We call it confetti now. They used to call it ticker tape,
Ticker
right?
tape, yeah.
Used to be ticker tape. And it's Astro color, so, you know, blue, orange, white. Yeah, they're having a good time. They're having a good time. So, guys, again, we're set up right now. If you're wondering, if you're watching from home, this is the intersection of Smith and Clay. There is a lot of the parade route left to travel before they get down to Isaiah.
So there's Phil Maton back there. Phil Maton, you'll remember, did not get to pitch in the World Series because he had an unfortunate incident, punching a locker, broke a finger. But he's one of our amazing pitchers in our bullpen who's going to be back next year. There is Mauricio
everybody healthy, everyone healthy next year. That's scary. That's really scary for the rest of baseball.
And you're looking again at Phil Maton.
They're having a good time, man. They're having a good time.
There.
They're definitely having a good time. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about.
I mean, the bullpen was lights out this year. There's not a better bullpen in all of baseball, and so a lot of credit on this championship goes to them.
And his name escapes me, but our first-year pitching coach being promoted to pitching coach after our former pitching coach left the team. But he said we were in good hands on his way out, and he was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting closer. Again, everybody out here just enjoying themselves. You know, HPD doing a great job with the crowd. You know, nobody getting out of line, just really here just to support and have a good time. And you know, this is going to be a memory for all of these families. It's going to last a lifetime.
Yeah, you said it, Ruben. I mean, the memory of being out here is something that nobody's going to take this for granted. Let's see. Right now we've got, it looks like Johnny Dang, Paul Wall,
Mattress Mac.
Bun B.
I see Mac.
We've got Houston's hip-hop scene. I think this bus may get more applause than
This
the
could be it,
Astros.
yeah. It's the H-Town takeover.
Yes, indeed, right? All right, so is Johnny Dang going to be giving out World Series grills? Did he
I should have asked him for one when we interviewed him.
You should have asked.
Paul Wall, baby.
Adrian Peterson is the one waving his hat right now.
Yeah.
You can see Paul Wall up there.
Johnny Dang, Diamond Boys representing.
Andre
Yes,
Johnson,
sir. Yes,
Texas
sir. Yes, sir.
superstar, is
You got to
also
love
on
Paul
that
Wall, man.
fly. Do you see Andre?
I
Andre
did.
Johnson
Yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Johnny. That's awesome. They're having a
Looks
good
like
time.
Several players from the bullpen
They're enjoying
are
this.
also on that float. I see JJ Medvedev and I also Hunter Brown.
Crowd definitely into it. That party boat, Sally. More people on the party boat now. Oh, MVP.
MVP right now. I see Ryan Presley, Martin
I love it.
Maldonado, and Framber Valdez all
It's
on
the
this
biggest
float
party.
Right now. And there is your MVP, Jeremy Pena, right there.
It is the biggest party.
He's holding a shirt that says, "Who's your
Check it
daddy?"
out.
All right, we've got Christian Javier, Framber Valdez.
Listen to the crowd, guys. Listen to the crowd.
Now
That
was
is some-
a float. That was a float.
That
Ruben.
was a float. That was definitely a float.
Jeremy Pena was kind of hiding in the front there. You didn't see him at first.
Yeah, I saw him kind of duck down for a second.
Yeah.
But there he is, the man himself. I love it. And guys, so much more just happening in the streets here behind us. But it's a very well-behaved crowd, and everybody's just soaking it in. They're really enjoying this. Really enjoying it. So we've got some very serious confetti coming down now.
I have a feeling the World Series trophy
Yeah, the trophy's
is coming
getting
on this
closer.
float.
Taking a live look at it.
You've got the Houston's infield and outfield coming on this float, Ruben. You got a lot of the infielders and outfielders coming on this float along with the trophy that's right in the front there. It looks like Chas McCormick might be holding it right now.
Who's got the trophy? I can't see it from here.
Chas McCormick has the trophy
Is it Chaz?
right now. Yep. On our side here, we've got Michael Brantley, Yordan Alvarez in the front. We've got Christian Javier, Ledmus Diaz. He's a free agent. Kyle Tucker.
Oh, you're going to hear the crowd. You're going to hear the crowd.
Or Christian Vasquez, excuse me. Javier was on the one before. Oh, there we go. There we go. Raising the trophy. Chas McCormick to the roar of the crowd right now.
That is the moment. That's what everybody's been waiting for, I think. World champions.
Ryan Stanek, part of the bullpen, also on this float.
King Tuck. Oh, yeah. We're loving it. We're loving it. We're loving it. That's pretty cool, Sally.
Couple players on there who I know Astros fans would love to see back, like Ledmus Diaz and Michael Brantley. Those
100%.
are a couple of the free agents, and we'll have to just wait and see what happens in the offseason. All right, Ryan Stanek holding up a shirt now that has everybody cheering.
I can't say enough about Houston fans showing up to represent and everybody just having a good time. Very orderly crowd.
Everybody is behaving.
Lots of little kids out here, lots of families. Nobody's acting crazy.
No.
You know, it's wonderful to see.
Now we got a Houston Astros flatbed coming through here.
Right? Did they bring the train, Sal?
I don't see the train yet. I'm wondering where Bobby Dynamite might be.
I hear the train.
I hear the whistle.
Coming.
I hear it. We're still waiting on Dusty Baker, Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, a couple of the original stars under the Jim Crane era.
There's going to be a lot of people that lose their voice out here because there's been a lot of screaming and cheering. I'm surprised we can still talk.
It's going to be a lot of lemon water and lemon tea after this.
Hot tea and lemon, yeah, for sure.
All right, we have got what we believe to be our last float behind us here. It is led by Dusty Baker and owner Jim Crane. We've also got Alex Bregman, Yuli, Jose Altuve on this flight, Lance McCullers Jr.
I think it is Dusty.
And I believe Justin Verlander is going to be on this float as well, along with his wife, Kate Upton. All right, Justin Verlander in the front there with his wife, Kate Upton. Justin Verlander around for the 2017 season, then had to have Tommy John surgery, came back. Now he's the American League Cy Young hopeful for this year, Ruben.
They got to give it to him. It'd be highway robbery if he didn't get it.
And there you see Dusty Baker and his wife, first-time World Series champion as a manager. One of the big looming questions as he stands
The crowd is
chanting
Dusty.
Is whether Dusty will be back next season. You can see the crowd definitely wants him back.
Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner also on
I think
this float.
Jose Altuve. There he is. Crowd reacting to Jose Altuve.
And Lance McCullers Jr. waving to the crowd right now.
Oh, wait.
And
This is pretty amazing, not going to lie.
Number 27, the 5'6", 5'7" superstar.
Powerhouse. Outside of Houston, the most hated man in baseball, probably. You can't stop him.
I mean, for him to do that for one of his young fans here is just
Class act.
incredible, right?
Class act.
He didn't have the best postseason, but he was enjoying it just as much as anybody. He was lifting his teammates up even when he had a bad at-bat. He was right there to cheer on, the next guy up, and he is the heart and soul of the Astros.
100%. Got another DJ here bringing up this part of the parade. Little music for the crowd. Not sure who it is, but it sounds really good. And guys, you've got a great shot.
Has passed us, and people are clearing out of here. It's just
It's a celebration.
As they can,
It's a
right?
celebration.
There's still about a mile to go here, so some people have not even seen the players yet. We've got cameras stationed all along the route, and we'll try to bring you another view of some of the player floats here in just a moment.
Some of the folks are kind of pulling back and maybe trying to make an exit here because the traffic's going to be pretty intense trying to leave this part of downtown. So if you're watching at home, probably a good idea not to come toward the downtown area right now because there's going to be a lot of traffic. A lot of folks are going to try to get into their vehicles, and I wouldn't be surprised if this comes back at 1.5 million, maybe 2 million people when it's all said and done, Sal.
I think you're right. Yeah, this definitely tops the crowd that we saw in 2017. So pack your patience. If you do have plans to leave anytime soon, like Ruben said, I would definitely wait here. We've got lots of people here that are clearing out now, and I imagine ready to find a cold drink and a bathroom.
You read my mind. All in all, I mean, the city put on a great show. There's a lot of parade left to go from where our vantage point is. Obviously, guys, all of the everybody you wanted to see came by. And it was so special for the fans to get this up close and personal look at them. That's why the folks were out here at 5 o'clock in the morning. Our friends on the boat, it is worth saying that party has it keeps getting bigger on that pontoon boat.
Sure. All right, Ruben, we have got to take a break. Houston, you are a city of champions, and we are going to continue the celebration after this. And welcome back to our live parade coverage, the Parade of Champions. We have Isaiah Carey and Natalie He in Midtown, where the parade is just getting started there.
Yeah, we're on Smith and McGowan right now where the parade is coming through. People are excited. They're having a great time here. We are seeing what you guys saw a little bit earlier here on the parade right now. A band is coming by. People have been having a great time. But Natalie, this is a reminder why you don't mix politics with baseball.
That's exactly right, Isaiah.
Ted Cruz, Senator Ted Cruz, and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick came by, and people flipped them the bird. It was incredible.
And let me tell you, Isaiah, as the parade goes on, people are just getting a little wilder. And now that it's finished on the front, they're actually starting to make their way down over here towards the end of the parade. They're going to be crowding in here. And for these people, they've been here for so many hours, but they're trying to find a better vantage point. So as the day has gone on, they've climbed on top of trees, they've climbed on top of buildings, they've climbed on top of the parking garages. Anything that you could possibly climb on, they're on top of it, Isaiah.
Exactly. And John, let's show them the people who are in the garages and on the rooftop. They found a way. They're even in trees out here. Everyone wants to see the Houston Astros, the World Series champ. Also Dusty Baker. Everything you can get from the Astros, you'll get it out here on Smith and McGowan. People are having a great time, but people are also being orderly. They're being respectful, except for to Ted Cruz and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. I've never seen, as I said, so many people flip people in a parade a bird
exactly
before.
Right. And, you know, they tried to play it off, so we got to give them some props because they were smiling and waving and just trying to keep it good.
Up.
That's exactly right. So right now you can see the University of Houston parade float coming by. So it is going by slowly. So what we're seeing now, we're sort of in the middle part of it. Still quite a
University
bit of people
of Houston, shout out to the Cougs, and of course we saw KTSU, Manhattan. The people have been very, very excited out here to have the Houston Astros. They are waiting on those players. This crowd will go wild once those players come by. We know Altuve, Lance McCullers, all of them are on floats. They're present and accounted for today.
And you know what I love, Isaiah? I love seeing the players up there with their families. Obviously, a lot of them are new fathers. They've got their newborns on there. You saw Presley and his wife, Kat Presley, rather. She had her young baby on there. And I just can't imagine how loud and how exciting it is for them to be able to tell their kids in the future, this is what you went through. You were only about 1 year old when this happened. How cool of an experience is it for these families?
And I can remember back in 2017 and seeing Altuve. He was not a happy man in 2017 because there were contract issues going on.
That's right.
And he wanted more money. And he rode with the wives instead of the team and the players.
Wow.
And everyone's like, what is going on?
What are you doing over there?
Obviously, he has a better contract. Now we have to see if Dusty will have another contract and come back next year. So it's all in the hands of Jim Crane now, the owner of the Astros. But we are still waiting on the team players, the Houston Legends, legends. We saw Mattress Mac a little bit early on the Fox26Houston.com broadcast. But we will be, Mattress Mac has become a hero this year.
That's right. I think it's so fitting that he is on the same float with these other Houston legends.
The gangsters.
The gangsters.
The gangsters of Houston.
That's right. I think after his moment in Philadelphia, you've seen the memes, you've seen the Photoshop of him, Mattress Mac with the little bandana thing. I think that he is so perfectly fitted on that float today.
We had him on the Factor Uncensored just Friday night. He had a wonderful time with many of the people. As you can see, those people are here now today. They're excited. Hey, John, she's in the tree. Let's get a shot of her in the tree.
Let's
Bikes
go.
and brunch for my bike crew. She's in the tree.
And I gotta say, that takes some balance. That takes some athleticism because she has been up there for 2 hours.
She still has that same breakfast beer with her.
Oh my God! And you know how these people are getting hydrated. People are throwing them drinks, Isaiah, and they're catching them, and they're staying hydrated that way. So you got to give them props.
So, you know what? This is a prime location for those drinkers out there.
That's right.
Because we're right in front of Specs. Specs has a crowd on their rooftop.
That's right.
They are waiting on the parade. There seems to be sort of a slight pause. Okay, we see a fire department truck coming up pretty soon. But many people are out here enjoying the time. We have
Let's go chat with some people,
the guy
Isaiah.
we know who owns the Warwick, Rob Wright. Rob, what's going on out here?
Hey, man, just out having a good time, enjoying the whole city. This is a beautiful situation, Isaiah.
You're loving it? You're enjoying it? What do you think about those Astros?
Hey, man, world champions in the city of Houston.
There you go. There you go.
Isaiah,
All
I
right.
found a special guest here along the route. This is Joseph. He is actually on MasterChef. We did several pieces with him. He did really well in the season. Joseph, what are you most excited to see along the parade? We've seen quite a few already.
You know, one of my favorite things is how the city's come together. All of us here for one purpose. All love, no hate, just together as one to represent the city. We're all so proud of the Houston Astros. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Harper, one of the biggest Astros fans, and the parade behind us, and you, my favorite newscaster.
That's right. Look at
All
that
right,
right
and we
there.
have
We've
another
seen some
float
special
coming
people
by.
coming by.
People are loving it. They are eating it up here on Smith and McGowan. We're getting some players passing by here.
And I can tell you, it really is getting more and more crowded by the minute, Isaiah. Over here at the end, people are trying to follow the route as much as they can to catch as much of the parade as they can. They've dedicated to taking off work. They've dedicated to taking their kids out of school if the district didn't already allow that. And here they are. They're going to spend the afternoon here with the rest of the city celebrating our Houston Astros.
All right. Harris County Constable Precinct 1, Alan Rosen's office, who's always out in the community. But I think he's on a different float. Even though he sent his employees on this, he's on the float with all the celebrities.
That's right.
Mattress Mac, all of the Houston rappers and entertainers.
And let's not forget his big payout. He obviously bet big money on the Astros. And I think it
Everyone
paid off
wants
for
to be
him. In
Mattress
fact, there he
Mac's
is
friend.
right there. You can see all
There
of the
we
Houston
go.
legends now rolling in. Mattress
All right,
Mac
we got
himself.
Slim Thug right there. TV Johnny, Paul Wall, Adrian Peterson, Mattress Mac.
And you can hear the crowd is
There
just
are
going
some
wild
of the
for
Houston
them.
legends right there. All right. Andre Johnson's in the house.
Wow. Just soaking
And
it
people
all in.
are going wild for this crowd.
That's
the
right.
Houston legends.
And the players are right there.
There we go.
Our MVP.
Here comes more. Here comes more. This is a lit float where everyone is having
We
a
can
great
see
time.
Jeremy Pena right in the front,
Pena.
throwing things out to the crowd. We can see Presley, his wife, Kat, their baby. We see Neris. We see Maldonado on the very back. Of course, you're escorted by HPD, doing a great job keeping the city of Houston safe today.
Absolutely. Lots of Houston police officers out here today. Hundreds, possibly thousands, and we know there are at least 20 bomb techs. They're going around making sure this route, this parade is safe for the people. They even checked us here at Fox.
That's right.
I guess we look suspect.
Maybe so, Isaiah. You never know.
So many people are still waiting to see Dusty Baker, Altuve, the stars of this parade. They're excited about it.
And let me show you something, Isaiah. I don't know if you've seen this. Some people want to get a vantage point. If you're like me, it's hard to see over the crowd here. Some people have found shopping carts from these businesses. They flip them on the side and they're actually standing on them to get a taller viewpoint.
They are having a great time out here. And, of course, there's been a brief pause. We're waiting on more of the floats to come. But we're near the end of the route, and people have had a great time out here throughout today. And we're still waiting on the stars of the show. It's incredible what we have seen with the Houston Astros. Another World Series. We were there in 2017. We're here again in 2022. We'll be back with more of this Astros World Series coverage in just a moment. We'll be back. Back here live at the World Series at Houston Astros Parade. And, of course, we are waiting on the stars. Dusty Baker.
I think that's them rolling up right here, Isaiah.
And I think Dusty has the actual trophy. The first time. He's a 73-year-old, and this is his first World Series. And people have all along been saying, let's do this for Dusty. Let's do this for Dusty. And now Dusty
You can see some of the players at the very front, Isaiah. King Tuck himself holding up the World Series trophy. How incredible is that? You can see some of the players next to him as well. Vasquez, Alvarez, the star of Game 6 of the World Series. The man himself who helped us get...
And as they say at the game, the crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes wild, Isaiah. Look at that.
Incredible.
You can just feel the energy out here. I love
people have been excited, and some people got here 5, 6 in the morning, and they stayed. Not the coolest day ever.
No.
We started out foggy. Now the sun is out, and now people are enjoying themselves. Some people are sweating, you know.
But who's counting?
One or too many beers.
Oh no! Oh no! Especially if you're gonna hang on to a tree that long, you better have had some beers in you. I think
exactly.
So, Isaiah.
Everyone's decked out in their orange and blue. I think through the course of the coverage, I ran out of orange shirts, and people started sending me dollars.
I saw that. How much did you end up getting? Can I ask you that?
$25.
Wow, that's still not enough to buy a shirt these days. Did you know that? Inflation and all, Isaiah.
Here
That's not
comes
enough.
another float. And just a second, we are on the ground, so we can't really see until it gets right in front of us. And that's just like many of the attendees here. There we go. There we go. The Houston Astros. Now, Natalie, you have that list. Pull out that list. And let's see who this is. There we go. There we go. They're throwing the attendees beers onto their floats. No one's throwing us beads, but the people, the crowd, they're throwing the beers, and they're drinking the beer.
That's right. It started with footballs, Isaiah. And as the day goes on, it's turned into beers.
But you have to be careful with those beer cans.
That's right. People are starting to make some movement here.
Yeah, we're still waiting on more floats to come by. And, of course, the people are out here in number. They're enjoying themselves, having a great time. And, Natalie, do you have your list out yet?
I did have the list out, Isaiah. Give me 1 second here. You know, one person that I don't know if we gave a shout out to is DJ Mark Drew. He is responsible for writing many original Astros songs. Our Matthew Seedorf did a story with him. He ended up rapping with him as well one night. If you've seen his stories on Instagram, they are absolutely incredible. DJ Mark Drew, that is. He is on a truck today, Chevy truck. He's toward the end.
We're going to have to check it out, Natalie. I haven't seen it, so I'll admit that.
You've heard
But I know what I'm going to check out also. We know Paul Wall will be at 8 Wonder at 2 o'clock today, and he's going to have a food truck, World Series grills. I chatted with him last night, so he's excited about that. And, of course, there will be a party at 1 o'clock at Woodrow's as well. So there's several events going on after this parade. So hopefully people took the day off.
That's right. Not just the morning off, the day off.
Not just the morning. They need the whole day.
And they might need another day to recover from this, Isaiah, after that.
And we're waiting on Mayor Sylvester Turner's float, which will be coming up soon, who, as he is excited about this as well. You know, recently he acknowledged that he had bone cancer and treated for it over the summer, and he's doing well. We all noticed that he was getting a bit thinner, but he didn't say anything publicly until last week. But we're glad he's still here with us.
That's right. I was so shocked to hear that. And I think my heart dropped, like so many other Houstonians who heard that, because Mayor Turner has been instrumental in leading the city of Houston for the last couple of years, and we certainly hope that he is doing well.
Absolutely. Okay, I think this is the mayor's float. Let's see as it comes down Smith Street and approaches McGowan. We're right in front of the Specs.
I believe you were right, Isaiah. I see Jim Crane. I see Constable Alan Rosen.
Oh, this is the Superstar float.
The Superstar float.
That is the mayor.
Kate Upton in the front.
Jim
Justin
Crane.
Verlander. Your baby's next to them.
There's Lance McCullers.
And his wife next to him, Urquidy.
There they go.
Dusty Baker himself.
That's what people have been waiting to see. There's Dusty Baker right at the top. I think they threw Dusty a beer.
They did.
Dusty now has a beer.
They tried to throw Yuli one just now, too.
Our end of the parade route is kind of rowdy.
It is a little rowdy. They've been waiting. They had to wait a lot longer, to be fair, than the people downtown. So you can see some of the pictures from our bullpen as well at the very end. And they're holding the World Series trophy, too. It's just a beautiful thing to look at.
2 trophies in what, 5 years?
That's right.
That is incredible. That's incredible. And of course, we had to deal with the people who called us cheaters. Well, we showed them. We went back a second time.
That's right. And if it wasn't enough in the postseason, from the ALDS to the ALCS, sweeping 2 incredible teams, the Mariners and the Yankees, I think people were shocked to see the Astros just perform so well. And then we got to the World Series, and I think we really did show people with our talent that our team has. And they're so young, Isaiah. We have a bright future ahead of us.
Absolutely. And you know, we're one of the most hated teams in the country, but loved here in the city of Houston.
That's
and sometimes
exactly right.
That's all it takes.
And there's
if
nothing.
You're getting support in your hometown, there's nothing you can't do.
And there is nothing like getting love from your hometown fans, but there's also nothing that brings the city of Houston together like the Houston Astros.
All right. And of course, let's talk to more people out here. We got Dwight, you have on your Isaiah Factor shirt. We love that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you get that?
Oh, you know, a close friend of mine. I ain't gonna drop no names, though. I'm just saying, I got connections.
So tell us how you have enjoyed this parade, seeing Dusty Baker, Altuve, all of the great players.
Awesome. Like I said, lovely day for the city, man. Beautiful celebration, bro. Everybody's out here enjoying themselves. Got the kids, old people, everybody, bro. It's a beautiful thing going on right now.
And you got Rob right behind you making faces. Tell me, what do you think about that?
It's Monday, fun day, Monday.
There you go.
I think that's an oxymoron. That don't go together.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing, yon dog?
Hey, man. Everybody that's important is off of work today, and if you at work, you ain't important. Let's go. We drinking today. We celebrating the dynasty. Houston Astros, let's go.
All right, we'll be back with more live parade coverage in a moment. Back to you guys.
Okay. You want to toss the beads first?
Okay.
Hey, guys, welcome back. It has been an amazing day. I don't have any words, Sal.
Except this.
Except most hated.
Most
right?
hated.
We'll take it. Look at these Astros fans.
Hey,
look at the passion. The greatest fans in the world. We love you, Houston Astros fans.
Isaiah and Natalie are along the end of the parade route. Are the fans clearing out or still sticking around, guys?
Well, I think we're causing many of them, hold on one second. I think we're causing many of them to stick around, but they're going to be clearing out in just a moment. You can't beat Houston Astros fans. They are having a great time. They're enjoying themselves. Natalie, you've been talking to people. What's been their reaction?
I think everyone is just so excited, ecstatic to be out here today, to see these players so close up. We see them throughout the season, on the field, on television, but to see them coming by on those floats is just another experience, Isaiah.
It's incredible. We're in a sea of people. I think I'm getting close to losing my voice, but I will hold on because I still have the Factor Out Sensor tonight at 10:30 p.m. But we are... Hold on, man. Chill out.
Oh.
Come on, we got to get it together. They are having a great time. When I say go, you say strong. Go, strong, go, strong, go, strong.
I think they're chanting
So we're
something
at the
else.
end of the parade route. The parade is over, but these people are here having a great time, and we love it. This is Houston pride, Natalie.
Houston
this is what
pride.
people love.
That's exactly right. And I'm from Houston myself, Isaiah, and I gotta say, this is one of the coolest experiences you could ever have as a Houstonian. And I think so many people agree with that. They took off school. They took their kids out of school because they said, this is history. You are not going to miss this, sir.
Absolutely, and a lot of schools have allowed their children out, except a few schools. We won't call their names.
We won't call them out, but we know. We know.
Spoiled sports. But this is a great time. People are having an excellent time out here. And, of course, Natalie, I don't want to... One second.
And you know, guys,
Natalie,
since
we
we've
don't
been
wanna
out
use
here,
you.
Isaiah
Hold on.
is
Back
just...
up off me. We don't want to lose you,
People
Natalie.
just want to take photos with you, Isaiah. That's why they keep coming up.
We're not going to let people run wild on my clock.
Not on his watch, y'all.
All right, guys.
People are still yelling, we want Houston
People
out
are
here.
still yelling, we want Houston. I can hear y'all. I'm telling you, the level of excitement all morning long, start to finish to right now, has not let up. The folks that are still hanging here are going crazy. Let me hear y'all. Astros fans at their finest, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about. That's why we have the greatest fans, Sally. Oh, I love the boa.
Got to break out the boa for the end of the parade here, right?
Orange Nation, baby. So what did you think?
I mean, it was everything I had hoped it would be, right? I mean, when the players came by, that was the moment, the crescendo of this whole morning, what people had been waiting out here since 5 a.m. for, to see those guys up close, to see the World Series, the Commissioner's Trophy up close. Wasn't it beautiful?
A lot of love for Dusty.
A lot of love for
Mattress Mac. Of course, our incredible players, the MVP, the Phenom, La Tormenta, Jeremy Pena was amazing.
And I thought the moment when Altuve threw his hat to a fan here was incredible. There was a little miscommunication about who that hat was for.
Right.
So there was a little bit of a scuffle, but hopefully the right guy got it in the end. I think
What are they chanting, Sal?
Sounds like MVP. Jeremy Pena, MVP of both the ALCS and the World Series. We could not have asked for more from our rookie shortstop.
And he's going to be an Astro for a very long time.
I mean, that's the thing. A lot of these guys are going to be Astros for a very long time.
That means, are you guys ready to do this again next year? I think they're ready to do it again next year.
They still got the energy
I got a good
for
feeling.
one more. Hey,
yeah,
make
let's
it,
win
make
a few
it
more.
more.
Let's win a few more world championships.
The future is very bright for these Astros, for the city of Houston. I mean, it could not have been a better day to showcase our city and that we are a city of champions.
It warmed up. The weather was great. It's a little hot right now, but so are the Astros, and they're going to stay that way. And I got to tell you, City of Houston did a great job putting on this parade. Fans came out in droves. This will probably be 2 million people at this event.
I would guess that you're right. Exactly, Ruben. So we appreciate you all at home tuning in with us throughout this journey, this postseason journey. Alex Bregman, by the way, is having a rally at Little Woodrow's happening right now. Our sports director, Mark Berman, is there, and we'll be catching up with him. So the celebrations are not over. They do not end with the parade. We've got the World Series after party now going on. That's going to do it for us live from downtown, everybody. Sally and Ruben signing off for this Astros season. We hope to see you back here next year.
Go Astros!